Yeah, just got back. It was a fantastic day. The women ran great. We were in Madison, Wisconsin. There was probably 2 inches of snow on the ground. There was, you go back and you look at things. Is there anything else you could have done? Could you have won it? Could you, on that given day, is there anything else you could have done? That's what coaches do. I can 100% say there's nothing else we could have done. We ran a great race. The team ran a great race. Every woman ran fantastic. Colorado was just better on the day. This year marks our 9th year in a row in the top 10, which is a fantastic feat. This national championship is the hardest national championship to make out of any college sport. Only 8% of the teams make this national championship that participate, and these women have done incredibly well. Wayne, Edna, Charlotte ran outstanding up front. Then we went to Adva, Emily, Hannah, and Sophie, who all ran great races. It was the best race of the year for all the women. So you can't ask for anything more. I'm super proud of them. We have a big group of them coming back next year. So the goals will always stay the same. Try to be top 10 and see if you can get to the starting line healthy and have a shot. So it was, the crowd at Wisconsin was amazing. It's the largest crowd I've ever seen for a cross-country meet. It was electric. Can't take away any bad feelings from it.
Coach, when you talk about next year, you must feel good about what you have coming back, and when you have a solid nucleus like that, is it easier to get to get the culture where everybody's on a high level, everybody's.
Yeah, that's just what our women expect. They expect to run and contend, and the training is at such a high level. We have multiple women who have run in a national championship that didn't race, that were injured, or so our depth is good. Alondra Negron was not able to race. Alex Buck, we redshirted, and she was outstanding last year. She's running 2 national championships. Katrina Thomas picked up an injury halfway through the season. So we have some women there that we redshirted. Alex Harris, a transfer from Villanova. So we have really good depth going into next year. And the culture is just try to get better, to have fun doing it, and get to the line healthy. So next year it's in Terre Haute, Indiana. Mark it on your calendar.
Who do you have, though, coming in that might be a surprise? I mean,
nothing. It's so hard to be a freshman
yeah.
On a team, or those kind of top 5 to 10 teams in the country, to be a freshman and come in and contribute. So we don't really talk about them because we don't want to put any pressure on them. If it happens, it happens. Wayne was a freshman. Okay. Wayne is unique. So, yeah. She was the high school national champion. So that's a unique pickup for us. So, and she's just done a fantastic job.
Coach, what is it about you, your method, your formula, that is consistent in the top 10 so often? I know you're a humble man, but what do you do that's so right year after year?
Well, I don't know if it's anything that I do, but we, as a collective group, try to take life not too seriously. I think there's a lot of people that put a lot of pressure on kids in sports starting at a young age, from parents when they're playing club sports, and high school coaches that make you only do one sport. All these people put all this pressure on them, and we don't do that. This is a fun thing. This is, that 20 minutes in Madison, Wisconsin is the most exciting 20 minutes of college sports. I'll put that against anything. Real stuff is happening with the fires out on the West Coast. That's life. This is fun. So our approach is that of enjoy this. It's a collective approach. It's not about me. It's not about our staff. It's just the philosophy that we have.
Coach, you said that Wayne and Edna are roommates.
They are.
And they might be, obviously they're both in the top 5 in the nation. With those coming back, and they're, Edna was so dominant last year, Wayne was dominant this year. What do you do to get them to get to a next level? Is there anything you can tell them to achieve?
Well, no, I think it's going to come down to let's improve on the track. see if we can run a little faster on the track, run a little higher up at the NCAA championships on the track. We've had good performances on the track, but that's going to translate to cross country the next year. So we'll actually start off the season with a couple of women and Carlos Salcido in 2 weeks at Boston. So we're going to send out, I think, 6 people to Boston to try to run some really fast times, get some NCAA qualifying marks on while we have fitness. Then we can take a break.
Just a quick follow-up.
That's right.
Because they obviously, I'm sure, push each other.
They do.
Them coming back. Talk about how they're going to push each other and also have that leadership for people that don't have that experience.
Well, you have to see them in action to see what they do. They're very lighthearted. They take it very seriously, but they are very lighthearted in their approach. They were doing a warm-up on, I don't remember what day it was, maybe on Thursday when we got to Madison. I'm looking at, what are they doing? It was, there's some dance. I don't know what they were doing, but they were having fun. It was... and that's what makes them so special. They train very hard. They do the little things right. And they want to be very, very good. So that trickles down to the other women. That's the goal. Why do this? I mean, why not try to be good at it? And that's what we've done for years.
When you go into a race, you probably almost know, like, if you can win or you can't win, because like Colorado, they had all their girls in the 20 on down. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, for us to have 2nd and 5th and 9th, that's pretty darn good, but we were, just a little over 40, so you kind of know what your girls can do. I mean, did you really expect your girls to do better than 40? I mean, really?
Not really. Okay. I mean,
so
we knew a range that they could be.
Yeah.
And even if you hit the outlier of that range, we still don't win.
Yeah.
So let's say it just doesn't. We couldn't get to a point. We thought going in, if we score around 100 points, we got a shot to win this. And 100 points has won 5 out of the last 10 years. So, and one of those teams being our team in 2015. Colorado's score was the 3rd lowest score in history. Behind us, and I'm not sure the other one, but Colorado's score was the 3rd lowest score in history. Our 103 was the 2nd lowest, 2nd place behind a Stanford team in, I think, 97. So you look at it from a statistical standpoint, you had we ran great. There's nothing else we could have done at all.
You did good.
Yeah. Maybe Brussels sprouts the night before, I don't know.
Coach, what is it, a 2-month season?
It's about 90 days.
Okay.
90 days.
Has that ever been talked about by the NCAA to switch your competition months to the spring?
No, because that's track season.
Oh,
So yeah, so no, that's
right.
never.
And you run on some cold days.
We do. Actually, this was pretty warm compared to some of the stuff we've run in. We had a day in Terre Haute, I think 2016, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
They should have it here.
They should. The NCAA is not going to put this national championship at altitude, but we'll put it in a blizzard.
No, that's it.
Thank you.
Good job.
Way to go, Coach.
Thanks.
Yep.